Lesson 3.5, Negative Interpretation. How Assumptions Harm Relationships. What is negative interpretation? Negative interpretation is when one partner constantly assumes the worst about the other's actions or intentions. Instead of giving their partner the benefit of the doubt, they see even neutral or positive behaviors in a negative light. This pattern of thinking can really mess with trust and communication, creating an emotional distance that makes it tough for the relationship to thrive. For example, if a partner assumes their spouse is being intentionally hurtful or neglectful, when that's not even close to the truth, things can go south fast. Over time, negative interpretation leads to defensiveness, frustration, and a lot of unnecessary drama. Key characteristics of negative interpretation: assuming the worst. Instead of believing that their partner means well, someone stuck in this pattern tends to assume the worst. This can lead to feelings of betrayal or disappointment, even if the partner hasn't done anything wrong. Misreading neutral behaviors. A partner being quiet after a long day at work, that could easily be misinterpreted as disinterest or anger, when in reality, they're just tired. Frequent mistrust. Negative interpretation fuels a cycle of mistrust and suspicion, even when there's zero evidence to back it up. Defensiveness. The partner who's constantly being misinterpreted may start to feel defensive or closed off, which makes it even harder to communicate effectively. How to overcome negative interpretation. Breaking free from negative interpretation takes some work, but it's possible with better communication and trust. Here's how to stop jumping to the worst conclusions. 1. Challenge your assumptions. Before assuming the worst, pause and ask yourself if your reaction is based on facts or just feelings. Try to look at the situation objectively and challenge those assumptions. 2. Give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, your partner probably has good intentions. Instead of assuming the worst, give them the benefit of the doubt and ask for clarification if something seems off. 3. Communicate clearly. If something is bothering you, talk about it. Let your partner know how you're feeling and ask for their perspective. Open communication stops those misunderstandings in their tracks. 4. Practice empathy. Try to see things from your partner's point of view. Empathy goes a long way in helping you interpret their actions in a more positive light. 5. Seek reassurance. It's okay to feel unsure sometimes. If you're feeling insecure, ask your partner for reassurance. Let them know what's on your mind and ask for their support to work through it. Reflection exercise. Take some time to think about your relationship and ask yourself these questions. Do you find yourself assuming the worst about your partner's intentions? How does this affect your ability to communicate openly and honestly? What steps can you take to challenge those assumptions and start giving your partner the benefit of the doubt? By working on overcoming negative interpretation, you can build a relationship grounded in trust, understanding, and better communication.